Hey kids. Yeah, you. Podcast listeners. Oliver Pruitt here. Maybe you're listening in the backseat of your parents' car or on your phone. Sorry to interrupt, but I can do that since I'm the sponsor. That means I pay the bills. So if your mom or dad is listening, tell them not to pay attention. I created this podcast for you, the kid who believes anything is possible. Like 11-year-old Mars Patel. Take a listen as I drop you into the hallway of H.G. Wells Middle School, and into the middle of a mystery. Mars and his pals, Jonas and Caddie, haven't heard from their friend, Aurora Inch. How long has it been, Mars?
5 days. 5 days what?
You know what he's talking about, Jonas.
Oh great. He's on the Aurora thing again? It's not the Aurora thing. She's gone. A person is made of matter. A person has mass. She's not gone. She's not gone. 5 days since Aurora disappeared. She isn't responding to texts or calls. She hasn't posted anything on Instagram all week. There's no one at her house. Just because someone forgets to say goodbye doesn't mean she's missing. I mean, wouldn't her parents be freaking out? We don't even know where they are. Caddie, you feel me on this, right?
I always feel you, Mars, whether I like it or not.
And you're sure you didn't get one of your weird vibes from her in the locker room?
No. Aurora was like she always is. In her own world, drawing in that sketchbook when we were supposed to be getting changed. But she said she'd be right out. And then she wasn't.
It still doesn't make any sense. Where did she go?
I'm probably going to regret saying this.
Shh.
Attention, students and faculty. This is a code red. Please keep calm and proceed with lockdown protocols.
Is this a real one?
Now, it's probably a drill. In here. You want to hide in the janitor's closet? You'd rather pack into the science lab with half the 6th grade?
No way. Last time someone knocked off my glasses and I was blind for a week.
Out of the halls. Everyone into the nearest room. Stay quiet, keep away from doors and windows.
Wow, it's really dark in here, huh?
Ow. I think something's really happening out there. The energy in the school totally changed.
You're having one of your headaches? Like when you can tell something's going on?
I don't know, it's not that bad. Yet.
Sometimes a headache is just a headache. Could it be because that stupid alarm won't stop going off in our ears? In a few minutes. Oh.
Uh-oh, what, Jonas?
I gotta go. Now? You can't. You know my deal. The bowels are irritable, man. And I forgot to take my meds. It's a code red. Yeah, well I'm about to have a code brown in my pants. The bathroom is like a 10-second run.
And what if someone's in the hall?
Then I juke him out. Just like clearing a level on Assassin's Quest. Except this is not a game. Everything's a game, Mars. Everything's a game.
Jonas, you need to listen to me. My head is... Ugh.
Believe me, you'll be glad I did. Come on, man. See you guys on the other side. He'll be okay.
I mean, we could still.
No, we hang here. We wait till it's over.
It's okay to admit that you're scared.
You know I hate it when you read my thoughts.
I can't read your thoughts. I just feel things.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel weird. Like you're all up inside my head.
Sorry, I just can't help sometimes. It's always been this way. Since we were little kids. I felt this connection to you. So I was thinking. The dance is coming up and I know you are going to ask Aurora. Not that you told me that. And not that I felt it, I just guessed. But what if?
We should probably be quiet. You know, in case someone's out there.
Right. I'm sure Aurora's fine, Mars. You'll hear from her soon.
Attention, students and faculty. The lockdown has ended. Please return to your regularly scheduled classes. Thank you for your cooperation.
So that's it? We're safe.
Yeah, another false alarm. Guess Jonas was right. Sometimes a headache is just a headache.
I'm gonna go find him.
Okay, see you guys at detention.
I'll save you your usual seat.
Mars? I'm glad we were together.
Yeah. Jonas. Code Red's over, dude. Jonas, you in here? Yeah. So that was the last time any of us saw Jonas. Hey Aurora. It's me. Mars. Again. I have no idea if you're getting the recordings I'm putting up on the cloud. My texts are bouncing back. Emails, too. People keep telling me I worry too much. I don't know. If you are in some kind of trouble. I want to know I'm looking okay. I'm going to find you. And Jonas, too. So anyway, until I do, I'll just keep recording.
Welcome, detention dwellers. For those law-abiding citizens making their first appearance here, I am Mr. Q, and yes, I am at least as cool as you've heard. However, I do expect you to use this time productively. I know you've got standardized gift tests coming up. I don't need to tell you how important they are. If you have any pertinent questions about how things work in here, feel free to ask the experts. Mars Patel, insubordination?
Do you know how unfair it is that we are expected to be in school by
Caddie Patel. Let me guess. Defending Mars?
He actually had a point this time.
He usually has a point. Randall Toothpick, read. What did you do this time, Pick?
The security on the library computers is so basic. How can you call it security when all you have to do is decode the password and send it to? I've said too much. Mr. Q, may I begin taking attendance?
All you, Toothpick. Who are we missing? Let me guess.
JP McCown. 43rd straight day of detention. A new record, thank you very much.
Unnecessary roughness, JP?
No. It was totally necessary. Ask Jaden Walsh if he'll ever throw Jello at Toothpick again. He won't.
Grab a seat with your friends, JP.
Hey JP.
Hi Caddie. Hey Mars.
You hear anything from Jonas, JP?
He's probably in one of his gaming comas. He goes Mia when he's locked in.
He went into the bathroom during the Code Red and never came out.
It happens.
It happened twice now. And like Mars said, nobody besides us seems to be asking questions.
Are we talking about Jonas? I was wondering why he wasn't with us today.
We don't know where he is. He wasn't excused from detention?
Nobody said anything to me. Is this another Aurora situation?
Be careful, Mr. Q. He doesn't like when you call it a situation.
I think we should just call it what it is. They're missing.
And why do you think that is, Mars?
I don't know.
Aliens. CIA assassinations. Ooh. Maybe one of those time-space wormholes.
JP, you don't think it's weird that they've both disappeared?
I think we've all got problems. And I think Mars is trying to pull us into another one of his conspiracy theories.
It's not a theory. 2 of our friends dropped off the face of the earth.
14 students on the list. 12 students present. 2 student absent. Jonas Hopkins and Aurora Gershowitz.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Look, maybe they'll both show up tomorrow and explain that they got some weird virus that paralyzes your texting fingers. Or their parents moved them to a country with no Wi-Fi.
Whatever it is, nobody seems to care or even notice when it's kids like us.
What do you mean, kids like you?
Outcasts, misfits, freaks. Okay, Toothpick, I think he gets it. Losers, oddballs, weirdos.
Mr. Q, you're looking at me like I'm insane.
Actually, Mars, your teachers might not appreciate the way your brain fires, but I do. So if you're convinced something's going on, and if Caddie feels it too, then who am I to tell you different?
Ugh, Mr. Q, don't tell me you're on this side.
I didn't say that. But I already know I can't stop Mars Patel once he's made up his mind.
You're learning. That's good.
Good? I'm having a hard time seeing how any of this is good.
Come on, JP, help us look.
Not this time, Mars. Tell the alien CIA assassins I say hi. At Pruitt Prep, we understand the extraordinary kid. We're looking for students who think differently, who dream big. If you think you have what it takes to join us, visit our website at pruittprep.com and take the test. To the stars.
I hope you don't mind hearing me make myself dinner, Aurora. Galaxy clusters. Again. I know. But cereal is all we have in the house, and I've got a lot to figure out.
Thanks for joining us. From our electric car to our phones to the way we power our homes, there's not a family in America that doesn't use something that came from the mind of Oliver Pruitt. And now the man who changed our world says he knows how to save it.
You always made fun of me for having Oliver Pruitt's picture in my locker, Aurora, but the guy's a rock star.
You know, I've invented hundreds of things. I've designed vehicles for private spaceflight and created tech for self-sustaining plants that can grow in any environment, but really I believe my true calling is education. To the stars, I like to say. The school I created, Pruitt Prep, is unlike any in the world.
Mars?
Mom? What are you doing home?
I'm not really here. Just needed to change my shoes. I'm due at the restaurant in 15 minutes. Galaxy clusters, again? Really? Didn't I leave you some of that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I will tomorrow. I'll get up early and cook. I promise. Mars, are you recording us?
No, I was sending something to Aurora.
Hello, Aurora. How are you, sweetheart?
Gone. Mom, can I talk to you about something?
Sure, just let me find my... Sorry, keep going.
Okay, it's just... We were talking to Mr. Q in detention today and...
Detention again?
Yeah, but I didn't do anything this time. Mrs. Wellington got all mad, because I told her the Earth is dying and that it's all her generation's fault.
You need to listen to your teacher, Manu.
You know I don't like when you call me that.
That Mr. Q makes it too fun for you kids. Detention is supposed to be horrible. You know who doesn't go to detention? Kids who make it to Pruitt Prep.
Mom, I'm trying to talk to you about Jonas.
I love that you have friends. I know that's been hard for you at times. But if Jonas and Caddie and the others keep landing you in detention...
Mom, I'm trying to explain.
You're special, Mars. You're so special. I've always known it. You are the reason I work 2 jobs. So you can go to a good school and grow up to be important. Special, okay baby, I love you. Do your homework and go to bed at a decent hour. We'll talk in the morning?
Yeah, sure. Good night, Aurora. I'm gonna find you. Mars, out. Bet you don't miss the cafeteria, Aurora. At least when you and Jonas were here, we filled a whole table. Now it just feels empty.
Hey Mars. Hey Aurora. Miss you.
The menu said tater tots was a side. They have French fries. I pointed it out to the. I didn't get upset, though. Not too much. Jonas liked fries.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. You guys hear anything?
Are you just going to keep recording this for the rest of our lives?
I'm trying to keep a record.
Of what? The day we all finally dropped dead from the healthy lunch?
Hey JP.
You're cool with this, Caddie?
It's a lot. But I think sending recordings to Aurora helps him process his feelings.
Even though his girlfriend never responds?
She wasn't his girlfriend.
Uh-huh. I'm just wondering if you'd be keeping a record if someone other than Aurora disappeared. Would you be this upset if it was? I don't know.
Of course we would, JP. We'd miss you just as much.
I didn't say me.
Sorry. Kinda obvious. But we're a team, right?
Mars, I've been thinking about Aurora and Jonas. And patterns.
You're good at solving mysteries, Toothpick.
Excuse me. I said excuse me? Are you guys the freak table or the hearing impaired tables? Can we help you with something, Epika? They're 2 empty chairs? I'm taking them.
Sorry, we need these chairs.
Like, why?
There are 6 people at this table.
Are the other 2 people, like, real people?
Okay, time for you to go.
Spoiler alert, nobody's coming to sit with you losers.
Leave now.
Hey, don't touch me. Help. It's attacking me.
Get away from her. What are you doing?
Stop! 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 Get off me!
Fighting in the cafeteria, Aurora. 2 more weeks of detention. But hey, they didn't take away your chair. Jonas' mom. That's Jonas' mom going into his locker. Mrs. Hopkins.
Mars?
Yeah, hi. Where's Jonas?
Jonas?
Yeah. Jonas, your son? Where is he?
Jonas is. He's great. Wonderful.
Okay. But where?
Mars, hi. I just came here to pick up his medication. You know, for his stomach. We're about to go away on a family trip. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone.
I don't understand. During the code red, Jonas just disappeared.
Oh, Mars, you look so worried. You don't have to be worried. This is a great thing. Like a dream come true.
A dream? Whose dream?
All of us. Let's be honest, Jonas' record in school was less than stellar. He spent all of his time playing those silly games and...
He didn't think they were silly.
Right. Well, I'd all but given up on him and then...
And then what? Mrs. Hopkins, what are you talking about? Are you okay?
I'm wonderful, Mars. It was lovely to see you. I'll be sure and tell Jonas you said hello.
I don't understand. Why aren't you telling me where he's...
You'll understand eventually. Oh, and Mars, I know you've had your own struggles. Maybe one day this will happen for you too. What will happen? I don't.
Mrs. Hopkins? Did you hear all that, Aurora? What the heck just happened? Hey, Aurora. 7th day now since you disappeared. 2 since Jonas went missing. Feels like a year. How weird was his mom? She took everything from his locker. It's like he was never there at all. Of course we know where Jonas really lived. So that's where we're headed to get answers. Hope it's not too loud for you. Sorry I'm late. Mr. Q stopped me after school to ask about Jonas.
Why does it always smell like roasted armpit in here?
All arcades smell like stinky boys.
Because they're filled with stinky boys. Attention paintball soldiers. 2 hot dogs for the price of 1. 5 minutes only. Anyone else think it's twisted to have paintball and video games under one roof? It's basically murder training camp.
Jonas loved it here.
He also loved gummy bears on his pizza.
It's strange to see Jonas' picture up there on the wall.
Only 5 people in the country have ever scored higher than 10,000 on breaking and entering. He's in quite esteemed company. Now entering the Paintballathorian for the Duel of Doom. Garth Richardson's 5th birthday party. Let's those paintballs fly.
Let's talk that boaty guy. He does the paintball announcements.
Mars Patel. So glad you're here, man. You seen Jonas? Some dude is closing in on his high score on breaking and entering. I love that game. I like to be the cops. Jonas was always the bad guy. Yeah, he was at court. When he wasn't having a tummy ache.
We need your help, Bodie. Jonas disappeared from school 2 days ago.
Disappeared? Like? Poof?
We were wondering if we can check his locker.
It's against place regs. But as assistant manager, I do have a master key. Come on, guys. Hey, Chris, cover for me, will ya?
Tell us again what Jonas' mom said.
It isn't what she said, it's what she didn't say. Like pretty much anything.
And she was acting weird?
For a human.
Alright, can we just check out this locker and get out of here? Whoops. Did that thing get unlocked? Don't know how that happened. Open at your own risk, dudes.
This could go very wrong. I once saw Jonas stuff half a meatball part sub in there.
Alright, will someone just open the dang thing already?
On 3. 1. 2.
Empty. Just like his school locker.
It's gone, all of it.
What do we do now?
Mars has another plan. Right?
Mars always has a plan. Do you, genius?
We're breaking into Jonas' house.
Breaking and entering? Are we the cops or the criminals? Because you know the criminals get shot most of the time. You know, having a plan is not the same as having a good plan.
He's not going to let us say no.
We're going to find Aurora and Jonas.
Even if we get shot in the process.
Here's one to draw in your sketchbook, Aurora. Me and the rest of your friends hiding in the bushes outside Jonas' house. He would have loved this mission. Another game. Only we're breaking into his place. I know it was my idea. To be honest, I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Shh. Could you can the narration for once so we can just do this?
Jonas' room was in the basement. I've snuck him in and out a million times. This way.
Since when does Jonas have a dog?
He was allergic to every animal on Earth. Dogs made his throat close up.
Maybe his parents knew he wouldn't be living here anymore.
They didn't waste any time. Wolf. Shh. You said they were going away. They left their new doggy home alone?
I can handle chompers.
She's going G to use her powers. How long before we go in after her?
Give it a minute.
Guys, come on through, I've got the puppy.
Man, she's good.
You finally noticed. That's the vicious animal? It looks like a Beanie Boo.
Okay, like we planned. Toothpick, you stand guard. The rest of us in through the basement.
And you're sure you remember the alarm code?
Unless they've changed it.
The last number is a 7.
How do you know?
I remember the code.
I thought it was an 8.
It's a 7.
I really think it's an 8.
You guys going to stand here all night and discuss this? 7.
Okay, you're the numbers guy. We'll go with 7.
Is it off?
I think so.
1,000 points on breaking and entering. A light would be nice. I thought you said he lived here.
He does. He did. It used to be tricked out.
It's totally empty. Just like the lockers. Not even a bed or a lamp or a poster on the wall. Everything's gone.
Including Jonas.
Can we go? I think I've had enough crappy for one night.
That sounds like a pretty good idea.
Not until we find something.
Like what?
Anything. Jonas said it himself right before the code red. People don't just disappear, right?
Can we at least look upstairs? Oh man.
What was that?
Expensive.
No. What is that sound? Outside? Ow.
Is it your head? Is it hurting again?
Maybe it's just... Ugh, ow.
It's that bad?
Okay, I usually don't believe in the whole Caddie's magic head thing, but why take chances?
You guys can't hear that.
Sirens.
Police sirens? I thought you guys said the alarm was off?
Is probably not for us.
Probably?
Did you guys just get the text message?
Yeah, did you? I just got the text.
From Jonas.
Is it me? Are those sirens getting louder?
I don't understand the text. A bee masters?
What does that mean?
You're hearing how close that is, right?
Toothpick, was the alarm definitely disabled?
Maybe the last number in the alarm code was an 8. We know you're in the house. Don't make us come in after you.
What do we do?
Run!
Hello kids. Welcome back. It's Oliver Pruitt. Remember me? Today I'm going to drop you into a place you'd never want to be, the back of a police car, where our friend Mars Patel finds himself right now. Oh dear.
I've never been in the back of a police car before. Have you? Been in the back? Not that you would, I guess, since you sit up there in the front. Hello? Can you hear me through the glass? Am I under arrest?
You ever been out this way, Mercury?
Actually, it's Mars.
It's nice. Quiet. Some people might call it lonely. Especially in the dark. But I like that. When you're out here in the woods, nobody bothers you. Nobody playing Taylor Swift's Too Loud on their car stereo or letting their happy dog leave a pile on your lawn. And you never have to worry that when you go on vacation some delinquents are gonna break into your house and destroy their family heirlooms.
JP had no idea the statue was
unbroken? You and your friends. You break into a house. You might just find yourself on the wrong end of a SWAT team. Good news is I am in charge, and I'm someone who shows restraint.
Can I have my phone back?
You know what restraint is, Jupiter? I remember being 11. My friends and I used to goof off. The difference was, there were consequences. You skip school. Enter someone's house without permission. Consequences. But your generation? Consequences are a joke to you guys. You should hear some of the calls I answer. Kids go missing all the time. Especially kids like you and your friends. Outsiders, misfits. You're practically invisible, Manu.
How do you know my real name is Manu? No one calls me Manu. I told the officer my name was Mars. Do you know something? About Jonas and Aurora? Where are my friends?
Get out.
What? Here? It's like a mile from my house.
Like I said, kid, consequences.
Mars, stop tapping your foot, please. Principal Fagan, thank you for seeing us this morning. I just want to say how sorry Mars is for what he did. It was all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Others might call it a felony.
Tell him, Mars. Tell him you're sorry.
We were looking for Jonas. He disappeared during the code red like Aurora disappeared.
You know, Mars, those sounds like excuses, not apologies.
Mars, Apologies.
Apologize for trying to find my friends?
Manu.
Mrs. Patel, thanks to me, H.G. Wells Middle School has the highest gift scores of any school in the Northwest, if not the country. We make winners here, the kind of students who might one day be invited to Pruitt Prep itself. So when I get a phone call from 4 of my students, I think to myself, I don't want those students in my school.
He'll learn from this bad decision. Right, Mars? Right?
Right.
Well, I don't know. It seems to me it was more than a bad decision. It was criminal. I honestly don't know what to do. What do I involve social services? Expulsion? What?
Give him extra schoolwork. Let him clean classrooms. Separate Mars from those other 5 children.
It's 3. It's only 3. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Jonas and Aurora are missing.
That actually sounds like a very reasonable arrangement.
That's not fair. Those are my friends.
Manu.
May I go back to class now?
I'm sorry, Mars. You may not.
Detention?
I'm sending you home today, Mr. Patel.
So I'm suspended.
Well, I'd like to call it a day of reflection.
So in other words, suspended.
Unless you'd like a whole week of it.
He'll see you tomorrow. Mars, let's go to the car.
How could you do that? Caddie and JP and Toothpick, those are my best friends. The only ones I have left.
Oh, I don't know what it's like to have friends. You're right. Because I don't have time for friends. Because I'm too busy keeping 2 jobs providing a good life for you.
I'm sorry, Mama G.
Maybe the Weasel Coast is too fast for us. Maybe we should go live with my cousin in Cleveland.
Mom, I said, I'm sorry.
Be more than sorry. You have to stop this.
But...
Don't interrupt. I understand it's hard for you to have people leave. After what your father did to us. But you can't do this anymore, Manu. We can't do this anymore. Here is your phone back. I'm trusting you to only use it to reach me at work. No testing your friends. No more trying to reach Aurora. Promise me.
I promise.
Okay, grab your backpack and meet me out front. I'm pulling the car around.
Caddie Patchett.
Hey. Caddie. Over here.
I have to go, Mars. My mom and I are meeting the principal.
Are you okay?
Sure.
'Cause I was worried when I didn't hear from you after the cops separated us.
I really have to go.
Yeah, sure. I have to go too. See you. Around?
I don't think so.
Mars.
Go back to PE, Toothpick. My mom's waiting for me.
I'll walk with you.
That's not what
Are we speed walking here? If so, I should stretch my calves.
really can't talk now, okay?
Did you look over the list I sent of possible anagrams for Jonas' text message?
I said I can't talk about this.
I searched all night for Abe Masters. But it was just a bunch of workout videos.
Do you want a flat stomach? Do you long for those 6-pack abs?
I did for 173 crunches. Then I realized I was probably on the wrong track. Now it hurts to laugh. And cough. And breathe. But I've compiled a list of 80 phrases. All of the words are combinations of the letters in Abe Masters. Get it? I color coordinated it from most likely to least likely based on frequency of use, connection to Jonas and
My mom's waiting in the parking lot, Toothpick.
Rama Brats. I like Rama Brats as a clue to finding them. Although Jonas didn't take yoga. Unless you count PE. Do you count PE?
I don't not.
You don't know? Mars Patel always knows.
No, I don't. I don't. Always know.
Look at the list. You knew Jonas better than I did. He got mad at me a lot, especially when I'd repeat myself. He'd raise his voice. Could you shut your holes, Pick? My mom said that Jonas wasn't, as at me. He was frustrated. But you never get frustrated, Mars.
I'm just trying to get my locker.
I thought you were meeting your mom.
I am, but I forgot my. Why does it matter? We can't be seen talking.
But I need your help to solve this. One of these is going to lead us to Jonas and Aurora. I tried to text you, but you didn't respond. Why didn't you write me back? You always.
I said you've got to stop.
Stop? Stop what? Trying to find Aurora and Jonas? Why?
I got suspended today, and if I keep it up, I'm going to be expelled. We all will. Caddie isn't talking to me. That cop made it sound like we could disappear too. I can't lose anybody else. I don't know what else to do except stop. We have to stay away from each other.
That's what my parents said too. Sometimes, I don't understand you, son. We understand him. We talked to the counselor, remember? Mars, if you just look at the list.
What's wrong with you? Can't you understand what I'm saying? Leave me alone.
Okay, Mars. I'll go now.
Pig. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to get mad.
Frustrated. You're frustrated with me.
No. I'm frustrated with myself, and with Aurora and Jonas for being gone.
Then we have to find them, right?
But we could all get in a buttload of trouble.
It's that what friends are supposed to do for each other.
I don't know anymore. I've gotta go. Hey, Aurora. I'm not supposed to be talking to you, so don't tell anyone, okay? It's been a bad 24 hours. The whole breaking into Jonas' house thing didn't go so well. We got caught, and now I'm stuck in my apartment feeling like a giant virus to everyone I care about. When all I really want to do is go out and find you. It's just... I don't know what else to do. If I keep this up, I'm going to get kicked out of school. Maybe others will too. I'm sorry. This is probably going to be my last recording. JP, what are you doing on the fire escape?
Are those chips? Bring me over here.
You're supposed to be taking an algebra test.
Dude, if they can't find X by now, they're never gonna find it.
JP, you gotta go back to school before you're caught.
Dude, it was hard enough sneaking out. Now you want me to sneak back in? Is that your soda over there? Look at you. You're a mess. Did any of the chips end up in your mouth?
I'm sorry about last night. What did your parents say when the cops brought you back?
That I'm grounded for a month. Blah blah blah. You know. Honestly, they really just seemed annoyed that I'd be hanging around at home more.
You shouldn't be here. My mom made all these promises to Fagin about keeping me away from you guys.
Wait a minute. She thinks we're the bad influences? She's met you, right?
I just don't want to get you into any more trouble. Breaking into Jonas' house was probably the dumbest idea I ever had.
I don't know. How about that time we chained ourselves to Miss Wellington's desk to protest pop quizzes, and she had us loaded onto a cart and wheeled out by the dumpsters? Or when you decided that the 5th grade play was offensive and convinced all of us to stand up there and recite the words from Everybody Poops? Or when we hid in Principal Fagin's car with Marshmallow as and...
Okay, I've had a lot of dumb ideas.
Of course we're probably the real dumb ones for always following you.
You really believe that?
Nah. If I did, why would I keep going all in on your crazy plans?
I don't know. What are you even doing here?
I told you. Blowing off algebra.
No, I mean for real?
Alright. You really want to know? Why not? First day of 3rd grade, that buttcrack Joey Lupo sees me walking in with my Seahawks hoodie and my baggy shorts, and he starts calling me Boy Gerald. Hey Boy Gerald, which bathroom you gonna use? I try to walk by, but he grabs me by the hood and it snaps my neck back. And I get furious. Like I do. I ball up my fists like I'm going to knock his braces out. Only I know if I crack him in the face it's only going to make people more freaked out. 'Cause what normal girl throws down like that? Still, he needs to get jacked, so I'm ready to go. But just before I hit the loser,
I stick my finger down my throat and barf all over you.
mac and cheese and fruit punch. Nasty.
Now that was the dumbest thing that I ever did.
Lupo ran like I was covered in acid. I had to throw out the booty. But Lupo, you never messed with me again. So yeah, your plans are usually a mac and cheese fruit punch barf disaster. But I went missing. There's nobody else in the world I'd want looking for me. You got a message.
Probably my mom warning me not to use my phone.
What? What's it say? What's the matter?
It's from Aurora.
Oliver Pruitt here, again. Investor, educator, dreamer. Podcast sponsor. You know, I find remarkable. It wasn't so long ago that if I wanted to talk to you like this, I would have to hop a horse, cross mountains and deserts. But today, I can talk to you during a podcast. Who knows what the future will bring? I built my school, Pruitt Prep, differently than any other school that ever came before it. The grounds on Gale Island were constructed to study climate extremes during global warming. The best trained staff in the world, together with the most exceptional students, have made the most incredible advances in botany, engineering, and earth sciences. The technology we've created? Well, I can't talk. You'll just have to attend and see for yourself. Because the future is not something that just happen. It's something we make together. We're Pruitt. Together we can do anything. To the stars.
You never make things easy, do you, Aurora? What's wrong with texting, "Hey Mars"? Thanks for the message. I'm doing great. See you soon. Instead you write, Ad Astra. That's it. Ad Astra. Well, I'm gonna need a little help with that one. Yes, that means going back to school. JP's getting Toothpick. I'm going for Caddie. What period is it? Oh great. She's in choir. PSSST. PSST, Caddie.
Mars?
At your feet. Under the bleachers.
You're supposed to be suspended. You can't be in the school.
But I have something unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. We're already in deep.
If you just let me explain.
Shh, shh, this is my part. And Mars, you need to go. Mars, go home. Mars Patel? Ah jeez. Now Epika's spotted you. Is that perv trying to look up my skirt? You're wearing jeans, Epika.
Caddie, just listen, Aurora texted me. She wrote Ad Astra. Any idea what that means?
No, I have no idea. Sounds like Greek to me. Actually, it's Latin. You know Latin. I know lots of things.
So what does that mean?
It means I'm smarter than you? I should have seen that one coming.
We're supposed to meet JP and Pick in the janitor's closet. We can figure this out. We always do.
I'm sorry. My parents. Since the arrest, it's total lockdown. They were just looking for a reason to send me to boarding school. They think I need correction.
What does that mean?
They hate my friends. They hate my hair and the way I dress. They hate you, Mars. They said I can't be around you anymore. They think you get me in trouble all the time.
I do get you in trouble all the time. That's kinda our thing. I'm all over the place and you balance me out.
Maybe I can't do that anymore. It's too hard. Maybe I just want to be normal.
You'll never be normal. That's what I love about you. I just mean, you know when trouble is coming.
Like now.
Like any time, really.
No, Mars, you're in trouble right now.
Who is that over there?
Oh.
What on earth are you? Oh no no no. You stay right here.
Oh, sorry.
Mars?
Mr. Q, I didn't see you.
Mars, it's my understanding that you've been suspended.
I know. I'm not supposed to be here. I got a message from Aurora.
Is she okay?
I don't know. I have to go. They're waiting for me. Please don't tell Principal Fagan you saw me.
Mars, you know I always want what's best for you.
Please, Mr. Q, I'm counting on you. Aurora and Jonas are depending on us.
Go.
Sorry I'm late. I almost got busted by Mr. Q in the hallway. Anybody see you guys come in here?
What are we, amateurs? You know, we really need to find a better office than the janitor's closet though. I like the smell of bleach. It makes my head fuzzy.
Listen, Pick, about what I said before.
Give me your phone, Mars. I want to read the text. Where's Caddie?
She couldn't make it.
She said no, didn't she?
Her parents dropped the hammer on her. I tried, but she just couldn't do it.
Then forget it. I'm not doing this without her. It's going to be a disaster. When you're a mess, Caddie balances you out.
Yeah, and I said that to her. But I don't know this time. She seemed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you doing, Pick?
It's called dabbing. See, you take your arm and you put it over your face. It's a celebration dance. 'Cause I figured it out and nobody else did. Type Ad Astra on your phone. Look at the autocorrect. Abe Masters?
Abe Masters. Jonas text from the other night.
I didn't have to do those crunches. Jonas and Aurora were both trying to text us Ad Astra. Okay, but we still don't know what Ad Astra means.
To the stars.
Caddie.
Ad Astra is Latin for to the stars.
That was a very dramatic entrance.
I thought so.
Wait, you know Latin?
No, but I know that Epica would do anything to have my choir solo.
Wow. To the stars.
That's the slogan for
Pruitt Prep.
Oliver Pruitt School.
Could it be where Aurora and Jonas are? Inside Pruitt Prep?
Oliver Pruitt takes only the best and the brightest for his technical wonder on Gale Island. Exactly. None of us would ever get in there. What's the opposite of the best and brightest?
Wouldn't you have to pack up? Say goodbye. See ya around Mars. Going to hang with the special people.
Mars, you said Jonas' mom seemed weirdly happy, right? She kept saying everything was wonderful.
We have to get in there.
To apply to Pruitt Prep, you must first submit an application and your gift test scores.
I mean now. We need to get into that school now.
You do realize it's on an island, right? And the thing about islands. They're surrounded by water. Lots of water. There's a ferry. I watched a video online of some guy giving a tour. How do we get there?
We ride our bikes.
That far?
It's mostly downhill.
Oh geez.
Can you guys make it out past your parents at like 9:45?
My bedtime's 9:30. I'll be in my pajamas.
Can you pull up a map of the island?
Not on my phone. My parents installed a tracking app.
Then you're gonna have to go analog on this toothpick. A real paper map.
Caddie, you're being real quiet over there. Are you coming with? 'Cause without you, this bad plan, it just become even worse.
It's okay, we understand if you can't.
Of course I'm coming, dummy.
What about
my parents? They always wanted me to go to Pruitt Prep.
Hi kids. Do you get bored at school? Do you feel like you're not being challenged? Like you don't fit in or your teachers don't understand you? At Pruitt Prep, we understand the extraordinary kid. We're looking for students who dream big. If you think you have what it takes to join us, visit our website at pruittprep.com and take the test. But be warned, not everyone will make it. To the stars.
Aurora. Almost dropped my phone. had to do this and bike at the same time. Have they ever heard of streetlights out here? I think they call this going rogue. We're not even supposed to be talking to each other, and here we are. Riding like crazy in the middle of the night, miles from home, and with Toothpick in his Star Wars pajamas.
Everyone stop. Water.
We're here?
There it is. Gale Island. Straight ahead. See the lights out there?
No.
Me neither. But Pruitt Prep is right here. That's what the map says. That's not weird. Is that the ferry we're supposed to take? Is it even running? Looks pretty, you know, tied up to the dock.
The website made it sound like it sails all night.
So what do we do? Swim? Yeah, seems like a good night to drown. It's a new moon tonight. Conditions are ideal for drowning.
Mars, whose boat is that?
We're just borrowing it.
Said every thief ever.
Come on. JP, you joining us?
That's not a boat. That's a rotting pile of driftwood.
It's floating.
For how long? Let me make this clear. I don't like cold, dark water. I don't like waves. I don't like what swims underneath. I've gone along with a lot, but I am no getting in that boat. I don't care what you say, I stay dry. I'm not dry. Why do I feel like I'm the only one rowing for the past hour? I can't see the shore yet. Are we even close? I'm trying to get a look at. Oh my god! Get off me.
Just sit, Toothpick. I'll keep watch.
Know what I was just thinking about, Aurora? Your favorite movie. Your real favorite movie.
Less recording, more rowing.
I'm just trying to make the time go faster.
I'm trying to make the boat go faster. Well, technically we're going slower. How about you take a break from talking for a while? What? The current's getting stronger. JP, your hands are bleeding. Thanks! Helpful as always, Toothpick. I can help row more. Whoa. Whoa. Sit down.
So, what is Aurora's favorite movie?
I don't think I want to say.
Why not? Too personal.
No, I just don't think.
Mars, you know you can tell me anything.
Oh my god, just say it already.
Her favorite movie is Titanic.
Oh.
You should have kept that to yourself.
I tried. You think I want to talk about sinking boats while we're in the pitch black in the middle of the ocean?
The sound. Whatever, it's a lot of water and it's cold. Keep rowing.
Relax, JP.
Then we wouldn't be going anywhere.
I rowed for 20 minutes straight.
No, you rowed for 5. Talked to Aurora for 15.
I'm just trying to keep a record.
I'm trying not to capsize and drown. Between my blisters and Toothpick arms, we can't afford to be a man down. You really shouldn't talk to me like that when I'm the only one who knows where we're going.
Gotta run, Aurora. I have so many questions. How did you get into Pruitt Prep? Have you met Oliver Pruitt?
Mars, you're gonna have a mutiny on your hands.
I'm going to throw the phone in the ocean. Sound. Correct me one more time and see what happens.
So next time, don't volunteer.
Yeah, and next time maybe you'll go missing.
Stop it, all of you, stop it. I know you're cold and wet and scared. And that's not because I am scared too. You think it's fun to you complain? Or Mars, you going on and on about Aurora? Or Toothpick, you almost flipping us over every 5 minutes? That's no reason for us to attack each other. It makes me sick. We're all we've got. How do you not realize that after Aurora and Jonas disappeared? It can happen so fast. Maybe whoever is taking our friends is going to come for us next. So we need to stay together. We need each other, even more than usual. If everyone is not on board with that, we should just turn around now and go home.
Caddie, I'm sorry.
Save it. We're here. Is it 10 degrees colder on the island?
My pocket thermometer says 22.5 degrees colder.
How is that possible?
The sand on this beach is weird. It's like stepping on a bunch of chalk.
So how do we get to the school from here?
Map says you can go right into these trees and keep going straight. The scale isn't right, so it's hard to tell how long it'll take. But we can't miss it. It's in a clearing in the middle of the island. It's all right there. The science towers, and the botany lab, and the cafeteria with the living roof, and the virtual reality auditorium. Stay close. You've got the map and the flashlight.
Watch where you're going. There's a lot of branches on the... Whoa.
Relax, I've got you.
Thanks.
Always.
Thanks for that speech back there. And for coming in the first place.
Yeah, well, I had to make that speech. Everything is... Ow.
Are you okay? Is it your head?
Hey guys, hate to kill, but where's Pick?
He was right in front of us.
Yeah, well, I looked up and he was just gone.
Caddie?
The woods. Ow. Something's not right.
Pick.
Toothpick, where are you?
What kind of trees are these? They're huge. You can't even see the moon through them.
They don't look like anything I've ever seen before.
Toothpick.
Ow.
We can stop if your head hurts too much.
We ain't stopping. Not in here.
No, we keep going. We have to.
What if Toothpick... What if he's gone too?
Don't do that. You're better than that, Mars.
You're right. We're going to find them.
Right.
Shouldn't we be able to see this place by now?
The trees are blocking everything. I can barely see my feet. I hope Pick isn't lost.
I hope we're not lost. Toothpick.
Did you hear that?
It's my stomach.
It sounded like a coyote.
Coyotes don't want to attack humans.
They don't want to attack humans, or they don't attack humans. Can we pick up the pace? Like... run?
Keep running. Don't stop until you hit the clearing.
I see something. I think we're almost out.
Go! Go! Go!
We're out. We're out. Toothpick.
Mars.
Toothpick. You're here.
Mars, where were you?
Where were we? Where were you? We thought you disappeared.
I don't understand. It's on the map. It's in the picture online. I watched a video. This is supposed to be it. Supposed to be what Pick? The school. Pruitt Prep. The towers, the laboratory, the farm, the auditorium.
But it's just an empty field. There's nothing here.
Guys. Where did it go?
What scares you, podcast listeners? Maybe you're afraid of heights? Or clowns? Or maybe you're afraid of the dark? After all, you never know what might be lurking in the dark. Quiet, I'm recording the opening. That's better. Mars Patel and his friends have again found themselves in the pitch-black forest of my island. But what they did find is my school, Pruitt Prep. Where is it, you might ask? It must exist. It has a website. Enough said about that. Time to drop you back on Gale Island as Mars, Caddie, JP and Toothpick make their way back to the beach back through the dark woods.
Schools don't just disappear.
I used to think people didn't just disappear either, JP.
Maybe we were on the wrong part of the island.
I followed the school maps. Pruitt Prep is just through the Meridiani Forest in the middle of the Amazonas Planitia field. Or it's supposed to be. Except all that's in the middle of the Amazonia Plantoni, whatever is a big empty nothing.
There's got to be an explanation.
Yeah, like what if the school was never there in the first place?
You mean it's a fake location?
Or a fake school?
I agree with you, Mars.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't. Oh, sorry.
Of course there's a school. We've seen all YouTube videos.
Videos can be faked. Just look at the moon landing.
What about the picture of the president coming out of the helicopter to greet Oliver Pruitt?
Yeah, politicians never lie.
Pruitt prep exists.
Okay, so maybe the school just flew away.
No one is saying that, JP. But Oliver Pruitt is one of the richest people on Earth. Why would he invent a fake school?
Why would he take our friends?
We don't know that he took Aurora and Jonas.
The more we know, the less we know. Come on, the beach is through this clearing. Mars, where did you park the boat?
On the beach. Right over.
Am I missing it somehow?
The boat is gone.
I can confirm that. Helpful as always, Toothpick.
We're not Mars.
We're not what?
You were wondering how we're getting off the island without a boat? We're not.
Hey Aurora. I don't know what to say. We're here and you're not. Nothing is here, and now we're stuck. Mars, out.
Are you sure this is the spot?
I constructed a marker where we entered the jungle. First rule of orienteering, whenever navigating unfamiliar territory.
Maybe the tide came up and washed the boat away.
Toothpick. What size boot do you wear? I wear Crocs so my feet can breathe. You know that. Yeah, well, someone left a big, scary boot print next to your fancy stone marker. Right before he stole our boat.
But there's no else on the island.
As far as we know. We all heard that, right? What was that thing? Come on, come on.
JP, don't bother with the phone. There's no signal here.
I'd give anything for a little bar.
The ferry comes in the morning, right?
How do we know that's not a fake too?
We saw it on the docks.
So let's get through the night and we'll figure it out in the morning. I can go with you, Mars.
What?
You said you wanted to get wood to build a fire.
I didn't say that. But it's a solid idea. Pick, can you work on a shelter?
I can construct a Native American cow if someone helps me lift the big branches. How do you know how to do that? I just do. It popped into my brain. I'll help you with whatever you just said.
Okay, we'll meet back here by the marker.
I think over there will be better.
Better than what?
Than on the beach where you were going to look for firewood.
How did you know I was going to look over there?
Is it me or is it getting colder?
Like you said, we just have to make it through the night. We'll find the ferry, take our gift test, serve our detentions, and everything will go back to normal. Except Aurora.
And Jonas will gustily be missing.
What's going on, Caddie?
I don't know. Since we've been on the island, I've started to hear things.
What kind of things?
Like from inside your head. JP and Toothpicks too.
You always know what I'm feeling.
Not like this. It's so clear. Like your thoughts are in my head.
You can read my mind. What am I thinking right now?
You're thinking this is all your fault. But it's not. We all agreed to come here together.
How did you do that? Do it again, or wait. Don't. It's too freaky.
Believe me, it's freakier for me. I'm hearing everything and I can't shut it off.
Everything?
Mars.
What?
If you wanted to ask me to the dance, you should have just done it.
I don't know why that crossed my mind just now.
Sorry, forget it. What you think is your business. I'll try not to listen.
Would you want to go to the dance with me? I mean, if we ever get off the island.
Are you only asking me because I read your thoughts?
I'm not really sure how to answer that.
Yes, okay, yes, I would love to go to the dance with you. And yes, of course I'm thinking it too.
Thinking what?
That we could be the next ones to disappear.
One more loop, and then I can tie it off. You've been working on that knot for 10 minutes, Toothpick. Hurry up or I'm going to drop this tree trunk on your head. My fingers are freezing. Okay. Let it go. That's actually pretty good. This structure is sufficient to insulate us against the cold for at least one night. If I could just stop shivering. Here, take my sweatshirt. I run hot anyway. Okay, take my scarf. That's alright, I'm good. I insist. Since when do you know so much about camping? It's hard to explain, but being here on the island makes my head clearer. The island is making you smarter? I'd have to take an IQ test to confirm it. Maybe I should walk into the woods and see if... No, you're not walking away again. You don't know how much you scared us when you went missing in the woods before. You were worried you'd get lost without a map. No pick. We were worried about you. Oh. You worry about me a lot. That's why you start fighting whenever anyone says something mean to me. I just don't like it. I can handle myself, you know. I know you can. Especially now that you're a super genius. Thank you. For worrying. Anytime.
Hey guys, we found some wood.
I hope someone knows how to make a fire before we turn into Slurpees.
Brainiac created that fire starter kit over there. It's just a tinder nest and a simple hand bow. We can use the wood Caddie is carrying as kindling once someone burns a hole in the fireboard. JP. Easy peasy. I stuffed a piece of my pajama sleeve into the borehole as an accelerator. Be careful. It's highly flammable.
It's smoking.
Keep going.
Is there supposed to be that much smoke?
It smells like gas.
Fire JP. Your scarf is on fire.
Take it off.
I'll get water.
Drop and roll. Drop and roll.
JP, are you okay? Hold still.
It's okay, Caddie.
Your neck.
Relax, guys. Fire's out.
That's impossible. There's no mark on your neck. Not even a scratch. The fire didn't burn you at all.
You know, some of us go through life without ever discovering what makes us special. But in fact, all of us are special somehow. Maybe you're an excellent chess player. Or maybe you know how to extract water from ancient underground icebergs. The point is, it's up to you to discover what your talent is. Because who knows? I might very well put it to use at Pruitt Prep one day. That doesn't mean you can simply show up in the middle of the night and be admitted as Mars and his friends did. After all, Pruitt Prep itself is a very special place. Teachers and students don't find me. I find them.
You can let go, Mars. I'm fine. Stop looking at my neck.
You were on fire. We all saw it.
Told you I run hot. That flame was over 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 585 degrees Celsius. You can't be fine.
But he is. Right? Did you feel it burn?
For a second. But then it stopped and kind of tickled.
You got set on fire, and it tickled?
I'm going to hit you with a stick, JP. Sure.
Toothpick.
I'm testing him, Mars. Did that hurt? Nah, I could feel it fine. But like a tap. You're immune to moderate force. Maybe it's the island, like how it grew Toothpick's brain.
Toothpick.
I'm super smart now.
Something's going on with Caddie too. She can read our thoughts. Like for real.
It's changing all of us.
It's taking the things we're good at and supersizing them. What about you, Mars? Can you fly or shoot lasers from your eyeballs or something?
No. I'm just me. Except colder.
I thought you didn't have any bars.
I do now.
What's the text say?
You're not alone. From somebody named LIL.
What's that sound?
It's a boat.
It's coming towards us.
Hand me a stick. Stay inside the shelter, guys.
There's one person.
Can you hear what he's thinking?
No, it's two. Cluttered.
Mars? Caddie? Toothpick? JP?
It's... Mr. Q? Mr. Q.
Am I glad I found you? Hop in. Let's get you out of here before you freeze.
Excellent timing. You are a lifesaver.
Just doing my thing. Caddie, give me your hand.
Thank you.
Okay, Are we ready? Something wrong, Mars?
How do you know where to find us?
After I ran into you in the hall, I had a feeling you were up to something. You trust me, don't you? Don't you?
Thank goodness Mr. Q showed up when he did. Now Mars and his friends will be back at school to take their gift tests. Do you like tests? If you'd like to take mine, visit PruittPrep.com. I guarantee it won't be like any test you've taken before. Signing off, this is Oliver Pruitt. Oh, and don't forget to review me on iTunes. 2 the stars.
You guys are lucky I found you when I did. The weather is about to turn nasty, and the last place you want to be is on an island in the middle of the ocean.
The sound.
Write your pick.
Especially that island.
Something different about Gale Island, JP?
Oh, I don't know. Toothpick's brain expanding, Caddie reading minds, me becoming fireproof. Oh, and by the way, Pruitt Prep not even.
JP.
What?
We should let Mr. Q concentrate on driving the boat.
Boat a bad idea, Mars. You guys buckle up in the stern.
Why'd you hit me, Mars?
He didn't want to tell Mr. Q about Pruitt Prep not being there.
Why not? He rescued us.
You don't think that's weird? He shows up at the island in the middle of the night? Right after our boat disappears.
All you do in detention is blab about Aurora and Jonas and Pruitt Prep. It wouldn't take a brain like Pix to figure out where we went.
Caddie?
I didn't get a bad vibe from him. It's Mr. Q, you know how he looks out for you, Mars.
We just got to be careful. That's all I'm saying.
He's coming back.
Hey Mars though, want to take a crack at driving a boat?
Sure.
You seem nervous. Don't worry, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Hi guys. Oliver Pruitt here again. How exciting was that? Mr. Q saves the collective behinds of our intrepid gang once again. Do you know people who own boats? I own 135 boats all around the world. 136 if you could the ferry to Gale Island. Such a shame that wasn't running. It would have made things much easier for Mars and his friends, don't you think? Oh, look at me, distracted again. Where were we? Ah yes. The gang have the all-important gift test this week. But first, it looks like they have an important guest visiting H.G. Wells Middle School to wish them a bit of luck. Oh my. Who could it be?
Hey Aurora. It's weird to be back at school after everything that happened on the island. Mr. Q is right over there, looking at me. I know he's the coolest teacher ever. He's the only adult who believed me when I said you were missing, but...
Attention student and faculty. Assembly will begin in 5 minutes. Please take your seats and put your devices away.
Go ahead, Pick. Hit me as hard as you can right in the face. I don't want to do that. If fire didn't burn me, your fist won't even bend an eyelash.
Are you sure about this?
Think of it as an experiment. I do like experiments. Okay, here it goes. 1, 2.
Wait. I can't hear thoughts. Since we got off the island, it went away.
I'm much less smart too. Maybe the abilities went away. Ready, JP? 1, 2. On second thought, let's hold off on hitting me in the face.
Pick, I just got a text.
Fagin said phone's off. Who's it from this time? Lol, OMG?
Lost in London.
L. I. L? The same as on the island.
Well, what's the message?
It says, be careful. Friends are not always friends. Lost in London.
Hello, H.G. Wells Middle School. How is everybody today? You're gonna want to put those phones away, my friends. We've got a good one for you. I know you have your gift tests this week, so we have a very important guest who would like to wish you the best of luck.
What's Mr. Q plugging in?
And what's that sound?
That's a 60-cycle hum. Whatever he just plugged in, it's drawing a lot of power. Did the lights just flicker?
All I need is a basketball.
Here's one, Mr. Q.
Thank you, Aileen Summers.
Hey, Caddie.
Okay, I think we're all set. Let's give a warm HG welcome to the King of Tech, the Master of the Future himself.
If this is a Kardashian.
The one, the only. Oliver Pruitt.
Hello. Hola. Ciao. Salut. Ni hao. Greetings and salutations.
He's at our school? Oliver Pruitt?
Why is your mouth open like that?
Where did he come from? Did you see him walk in?
When I was very young, an astronaut came to walk to my class just like I'm here to talk to you today. He told us about gravity, and rocket fuel, and how nothing travels faster than light through the vacuum of space. I was very intrigued to say the least. So I asked him, can you send a message on a beam of light of space? Of course, all the other children laughed at me. But you see, even back then, I knew it was possible. That a message sent on a beam of light is nothing more than an image carried on the wings of science. What I require is a volunteer. Would anyone like to come up here and help me? Such wonderful enthusiasm. Let me see. HMMMMMM. How about in the back? Who do we have? Ah yes, Mars Patel, is that you? Please stand up.
What? How does he? Whoa, he knows your name.
Don't stand Mars.
Mars has been dreaming of meeting him since he was 5.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have to.
Mars.
Ask him about the school. Ask him about Jonas and Aurora. Do it. Don't mess it up, Space Cadet.
Hello, Mr. Pruitt.
Speak into the mic, please.
Hello, Mr. Pruitt. It's an honor to meet you.
Well. Mars Patel, I've heard a lot about you. And Caddie, and JP. Oh, and is that Randall Reed with you as well?
Yes, we're all here. Minus Jonas and Aurora.
What was that? I can barely hear you. Don't be shy, Mars. Come up to the front.
Mars, my head is.
Don't worry, I got this.
Right up here, young man. Do you see the basketball Mr. Q is holding? Be a good boy and grab it, won't you? Kids. When I tell you that if you study hard and you can do anything, I mean it. You can change the world. I'm living proof. Ready with the basketball, Mars?
Ready for what, Mr. Pruitt?
To throw me the ball, of course. Whenever you're ready. And don't be shy, throw it very hard. Right here at my chest.
The ball went right through him.
You're figuring out, aren't you, Mars? That I'm here, but not really here. My gift test is taking place all over the world this week. What better way to be in 1,000 schools at once than as a hologram? I'm a message sent through space on a beam of light. I could be anywhere right now, Mars.
We were on your island, Mr. Pruitt. And there was nothing there. No school. Nothing. Was it a hologram too?
I don't remember saying this was a question and answer period.
My friends are missing. Do you know where they are?
Careful, Mars.
Can you help us find Aurora and Jonas? Are they at Pruitt Prep?
Mr. Q, is this what you encourage in this school? Crazy conspiracy theories?
Answer my questions, Mr. Pruitt, please. I don't care if you're a hologram.
Mars Patel, Through the years you wrote me letters saying I'm your idol, that you want to be like me.
I did, I do.
Do you know that by the time I was your age, I'd invented a handheld battery that could power an entire home for months? What have you done with your life, Mars?
I don't.
What are you doing besides angering your teachers, disappointing your poor mother, and following these conspiracy theories down a never-ending rabbit hole?
I don't know.
Instead of accusing me, you should ask yourself why your friends left. Maybe it was because you were leading them to nowhere to nothing. This broadcast is live in 1,000 schools around the world. And now they all know how much of a failure you really are.
What are you saying?
Are those tears I see? You can sit down now, Mars. Listen to that, a chorus of non-support. Even other schools are starting to join in.
I'm going to find them.
You're a failure, Mars.
Mars. Mars.
That's it, Mars. Run away, like you always do.
JP, what are you doing?
He's heading for the stage.
Well, if it isn't the invincible J.P. McGowan.
Best thing about a hologram? It can be unplugged.
I can't believe you unplugged Oliver Pruitt, JP.
That guy had to get jacked.
Detention.
A week. Even Mr. Q said I need to find better ways of expressing my anger. You can do a week in your sleep, JP. That's what I told him.
Mars, are you okay? Why are you sitting on the floor in front of your locker?
What are these pieces of paper all over the floor? It's his Oliver Pruitt poster.
He was my hero. Caddie, take my phone. Record me, now.
What are we recording?
A message. Hit record, Caddie.
Okay. Recording.
Oliver Pruitt, this is Mars Patel. You have our friends Jonas and Aurora. And the thing about messing with the friends of Mars Patel is that you don't just get me. You get all of us. You're right, you can send a message, though space on a beam of light. And I'm beaming this message straight at you, Mr. Pruitt. You have the whole world fooled, but you don't fool me anymore. You're a liar and a bully, and I know you're hiding something. We will find out what it is. We will expose you and we will ruin you. I don't care how rich and how smart you are. You're going down. Mars, out.
That was awesome.
Okay, now hand me the phone.
What are you doing?
Posting it.
Where?
Everywhere, starting PruittPrep.com.
Man, you are mad.
You realize what you just did? You declared war on Oliver Pruitt, who might be the most powerful man in the world.
No, we just declared war on Oliver Pruitt.
War? On me? That could be a terrible mistake. Till next time, kids. Hello, friends. Oliver Pruitt here. Have you ever heard the expression poking the tiger? No? It's one I'm rather fond of. Tigers are majestic creatures. Powerful, instinctive. But what do you think happens when you provoke such a creature? What happens when you reach your little arm into the cage and give him a nice, swift poke? The tiger thinks you're trying to hurt him. And when something so powerful feels threatened, why? There's no telling what he might do.
We should head inside. We're going to be late for the test.
I'm not even sure why we're taking this test.
People say your scores of the gift test can decide your whole future. Well, my mom says that.
Maybe that's what Oliver Pruitt wants people to believe.
You look tired, Mars. You okay?
I barely slept at all last night. The power kept going on and off, and then all these car alarms were blaring.
What do you mean the power kept going on and off?
You guys didn't lose power overnight.
Why would we? There wasn't a storm or even strong wind gusts.
You don't think?
That you publicly calling out Oliver Pruitt might be related to your power going out? Nah.
He probably didn't even see the message.
As of this morning, your video has been viewed over 1,233,000 times.
I always wanted to go viral.
Does anyone else hear that buzzing?
What is that? Up there.
I believe that's a drone.
A drone? Like a flying robot?
Exactly. It can be controlled remotely from miles away. That military has bigger drones that attack their enemies from the sky. It's coming right at us.
It's not slowing down.
Mars, duck. What the heck is that? A broken drone.
Is that a Pruitt logo on the side?
I've never been so happy to be inside this school. At least in here we're safe from flying killer robots. The drone wasn't weaponized. If it hit Mars, it probably would have just caused a concussion. Or a broken face.
I guess we don't have to wonder if Pruitt saw the video anymore.
He's worried. He knows we're onto something.
Darn right he does. What are we onto?
Into the classroom, folks. It's test day, your future waits.
He keeps looking at us funny.
You still think we can't trust Mr. Q?
I don't know. That's weird. There's a voicemail but my phone didn't ring.
Someone must have hacked into your phone to put it there.
Play it on speaker.
Mars, this is Lost in London. Don't take the gift test. I saw your video. It's going to make a difference to a lot of people. You're needed elsewhere, mate. Go to the Luckstone warehouse as soon as you can. You'll find what you've been looking for.
Luckstone. That place has been abandoned for years.
She said I'll find what I'm looking for. Do you think she's talking about Jonas and Aurora?
How do you know you can trust this kid?
Skipping school after 3 offenses is an automatic suspension.
I've had 2.
You've hit 3. And bailing on the gift test could ruin your life.
That's why you're all staying here.
You were almost flattened by one of Pruitt's flying monkeys. You can't go alone. How are you gonna slip out? Mr. Q is standing right there in the hall.
Caddie. Where are you going?
Be right back.
I'm going to pull the fire alarm.
They'll catch you.
How about I set my arm on fire and trigger the sprinklers? We're off the island. Your arm will burn. I can take it.
Attention students and faculty.
Caddie?
There is a pack of wolves loose in the building. I repeat, the pack of hungry wolves are roaming the school. Feel free to panic.
Mars, that's it. That's your cue.
Right, I'm going. I'm going. Wish me luck?
Don't die.
Is this you, Oliver Pruitt? Do you control the weather now too? Mom, it's me. Pretty soon you're going to get a phone call from the school, and it's not going to make you happy. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disappointing you. But I have to do it. For my friends. Are you serious? Another drone? Go away. Leave me alone. Fine, let's see if I can lose you. Duh. He's trying to kill me. Oliver Pruitt is trying to kill me. I'm here. Hello? And it's pitch black. Well, there must be a light switch, so where on this wall? Guess no one's paid the electric bill. Hello? Ah. Okay, just a pigeon. No need to have a heart attack before I turn 12. Is anyone out there? Jonas? Aurora? Definitely gonna be some therapy in my future. Hey Aurora. This might really be my last message. I think Oliver Pruitt sent a drone to try and destroy me. So that's happening. I'm on a mission from this girl, Lost in London, who I think is on our side. To tell you the truth, it's hard to think of anything right now. Mars, out. Is anybody here? I'm holding a crowbar. If you're here to get me, Oliver Pruitt.
Mars. It's me.
Caddie? You're supposed to be taking the gift test.
I know. Where are you?
Over here. I don't have a light.
I'm right here. Ooh, sorry.
Oh. My fault.
I'm glad I found you.
What you did back at school, that was epic.
We'll see if my mom agrees. Ouch.
Sorry, I stepped on your foot, didn't I?
It's okay.
You should get used to it. It's going to happen a lot in the dance. We're still going, right?
If we don't get suspended. Who is that?
I've got the crowbar. Hello?
Please don't hit us with a crowbar.
JP?
Say hello, Toothpick. Hello, Toothpick.
You're all here.
Of course we're here. We're always here. What was that? JP, it's just a baby. Rat. Let's prop open that door.
No, don't.
Another drone?
Caddie, heads up.
The drone was delivering a package?
Stand back. I'm opening the box.
What is it, Pick?
Flyers. Hundreds of them, with pictures of missing kids around our age.
Let's see. Have you seen Herman? 12 years old, 4'10". Last seen at Perth Academy on April 15th in Perth, Australia.
Look at this one. This one's in Chinese. Mandarin or Cantonese. This one's in Chinese.
Here's a 13-year-old missing in Versailles. Avez-vous vu Monique?
And here's 2 from London posted by Julia. Maybe she's lost in London. Do you know what this means?
Kids are going missing around the world.
And Oliver Pruitt's behind it. Mom? What are you doing home so early? What are all these boxes for?
How was your gift test?
I can explain.
You lied to me. Again.
Principal Fagan called you.
She called to tell me you'd be expelled.
I've been kicked out of school.
You and I are moving to Cleveland. Tomorrow.
What?
You need a fresh start. We both do.
But...
I'm sorry, Manu. You've left me no choice. You're throwing your life away here.
Please, Mama McGee. I can't go now.
I know it will be hard to say goodbye to your friends. But they're not good for you. One day you will thank me. You can call them to say goodbye after we finish packing.
Say, Mom, all TH pots and pans are boxed up, right? Let me pick up dinner.
I'm really not hungry.
Come on. You've packing for hours. One last pizza from Vinny's before we move.
I will miss Vinny's Veggie Delight. I suppose. Mars, if you're not home in half an hour.
I always come home. Mom? I'll see you in the stars.
Main Tumhan Sitar and Mindy Kunga. I'll see you in the stars.
I never thought I'd have to run away from home, Aurora. But I have no choice. I can't go back. Mars, out.
You recognize that sound, don't you, podcast listeners? That's another one of my drones. Following Mars on his bike as he runs away from home. You didn't think I'd just let him go, did you? Well, we've come too far for that. Until next time, keep listening. Get all your friends to subscribe, so they are listened to. Leave me reviews and most of all, tell your parents you love them. Oliver Pruitt, out.
Caddie. Hey, Caddie.
Mars? Where are you?
Over here. In our old tree house.
Are you crazy? No one's been up there in years. The wood is rotting away.
I haven't fallen yet. See? Totally sturdy. Oops.
Stop jumping. Oliver Pruitt is already out to get you. Don't make it easier for him.
Why weren't you answering my texts?
My parents took away my phone after I got suspended for the whole pack of Hungry Wolves incident. What's wrong?
Can you come over here?
On the zip line. That thing is ancient.
It'll hold you, trust me. And bring your laptop.
If I'll fall, you're going to have to scrape me up the driveway.
Deal. Come on.
This is crazy.
Got you.
Phew.
See? Not so bad.
Why are we up here?
I came home from the warehouse today and the whole apartment was packed up. We're moving to Cleveland.
Moving?
Tomorrow.
You can't.
Tell that to my mom. She said I need to get away from here, make a new start.
I can't believe this.
I know. It's so wrong. We were supposed to be going to the midsummer dance tonight. And now I'm moving, and you're locked in your bedroom.
Actually, I'm still going to the dance.
But you were suspended.
My mom talked Principal Fagan into letting me go. She's so desperate for me to be normal.
You're going by yourself.
Not exactly. I'm going with Aiden Summers. My mom is in a book club with his mom. She wants me to go with someone who's...
Not me.
Yeah. Pretty much anyone but you. I'm sorry, Mars. You know you're the only person I want to go to the dance with.
Good. Because I'm going to be there.
You're not allowed. You've been expelled.
I'll find a way. I'll find you.
I have to get back to my room. Mom's going to expect me to start getting ready for the dance.
Leave your laptop. Mine's packed up and I need to get in touch with Los Angeles to follow up on all these missing kids. I'll see you at the dance. I promise. Aiden Summers. Really? Okay, what's the time difference in England? 6 hours? Hopefully he'll still be awake.
Hello?
Hello? Sorry, I think I dialed up the wrong address.
Who is it you're looking for?
I'm trying to talk to Lost in London. She's about my age. 11 years old.
She's not here. I'm her mum. I wasn't aware I had a friend in the States. How exciting.
Julia and I. We were working on etching together. She didn't tell me she was going anywhere.
Apologies. It was all very sudden. She doesn't live here anymore.
Where did she go? What happened to her?
You appear concerned, young man. Don't be. It's a good thing. Julia went someplace. Wonderful.
Do you like this dress, JP?
You're asking me for fashion advice? The closet I get to formal wear is wearing matching socks.
I don't want to look too nice for Aiden. But Mars promised he'd show up.
Is he insane? Fagan's going to have the National Guard there keeping him away.
He'll find a way.
I guess he always does.
Not always. He's moving, JP.
What do you mean he's moving?
To Cleveland. Mars' mom decided he needs to start over somewhere else. They're leaving tomorrow morning.
What? She can't just take him away. This is his home. How's he gonna make it without us?
It's gonna be hard. For everybody. Come to the dance. This might be the last night we'll all see each other.
That's an awful thing to say. How are you feeling?
I'm upset, just like you.
No, I mean feeling. Are you having any bad mojo headaches? Kids all over the world are disappearing. And we're talking about going to a dance. Are you sure it's safe? Caddie?
I didn't want to say anything. But my head really hurts.
I don't want you to go to Cleveland, Mars.
I don't want to go either, Toothpick. That's why I'm hiding in your bedroom. But let's just deal with tonight. Show me the map again.
These are all the countries where we have confirmation that kids have gone missing. Hi, it's my parents. What's up, Playa?
Hey, sweetie.
Almost dance time. Beethoven on the stereo. 7 more minutes, Dad. 7 minutes? Word.
You look so cute, Randall. But I don't understand why you didn't ask a nice girl to be your date.
I prefer to go solo, Mom. Keep my options open. That's my dog.
Don't encourage that. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
6.5. Okay, it's safe, Mars.
What's up with your dad?
He's trying to be cool. He's cool.
Do you see any pattern with the disappearances once we add Lost in London?
Shouldn't you be thinking about how you're going to get into the dance? You made Caddie a promise.
I'll figure it out once I get there.
You like Caddie, right?
She's the best.
No, I mean you like her. 'Cause I read this book about women.
You read a book about women?
Yes. Whenever I don't know something about a subject I'm interested in, I read a book about it. Then I am well informed.
Okay, what did the book say?
Women are complicated creatures, Mars. They don't always say what they mean.
Is that supposed to be helpful?
I'm just saying. You lied, Aurora. Knew you're going to sneak into the dance to be with Caddie. But what happens if we find Aurora?
When we find Aurora.
When we find Aurora. No offense, Mars, but you are not a playa.
What was that? I should go. Pruitt's still looking for me. I need to keep moving. I'll meet you at the dance.
Time to represent. Okay, Dad. I'm ready to go.
Make the most of this dance, kiddo. I have a feeling you're going to remember this night for the rest of your life.
Ah. The school dance. A time to have fun with your classmate, to move to the music and celebrate life. But for Mars Patel and his friends, the midsummer dance is a mixed bag to say the least. Aurora and Jonas are still missing. Mars is about to move halfway across the country and the gang is still on the bad side of billionaire genius, Oliver Pruitt. Hold on, you say? You're Oliver Pruitt. And you seem like a wonderful, caring, generous man. You don't think I'm dangerous, do you kids? Do you?
Hey Aurora. Sorry I haven't been checking in as much. I'm here, trying to figure out a way into the dance. It's weird, I always thought it would be you and me, but now...
What do you think, Mars? Crawl through the air vents? Up the sewage lines?
Sewage? Is the dance that important to you?
Mr. Q.
You know you're not supposed to be here, Mars.
I made Caddie a promise and I have to keep it. I don't care what you do to me.
Tell you what? Make me a promise. Lay low, stay watch from the other J-Bronze, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
You do that for me? You'd be surprised what I'd do.
He's the best.
Yeah. Maybe I was wrong to doubt him.
Do you want in or not?
Let's go. Oh, I'm still recording. Aurora, I'll talk to you later. Mars, out.
The gym is like a dance club. I learned about dance clubs at the book I read about women.
Whoa.
Caddie's right over there.
That's why I said whoa.
She looks really...
I know, amazing. Can't believe she's here with the guy.
Right. Because he's handsome, buff, popular, has super white teeth. Who would want to go to a dance with someone like that?
What's up, Toothpick?
Hello, Apika.
I really liked that note you wrote me.
There's more where that came from.
You want to dance?
I'd love to. See you, Mars.
What just happened?
Chapter 9. Works every time. You made it in.
JP, I didn't think you were coming.
I couldn't miss the show. Is that Apika dancing with Toothpick?
It is indeed.
And I thought a disappearing school was weird. So, just wondering, did you get bit by a snake that causes paralysis or something?
No. Why?
Because it's the only possible reason you're still standing here when Caddie is across the room with some other guy.
Alright. Okay. Let me go ask her to dance. Okay. Am going. I'm walking. I'm going. OMG.
What's that?
My phone.
I know it's your phone. Why is it an OMG?
It's from Lost in London. Julia. She's not missing. She's got them.
Got what?
Her friends. Her missing friends. She's tracked them down. She wants to video link with me to show me where they are.
Really? This might lead us to Jonas and Aurora. Link it.
I don't have enough bars, I hear. I have to go outside the school to get a stronger signal. But I promised Caddie.
Go. I'll explain it to her. We'll meet you out in the parking lot. Go, Mars.
Aurora, I'm back. But I think this is it. Lost England and found her friends, and I'm about to find you. Listen, about the dance. I know I always said I wanted to go with you. But since you've been gone, Caddie and I. Hey. What are you doing out here? What are you doing? Stop! Hey, my phone. Stop!
Aurora, it's me. Caddie. We just found Mars' phone in the parking lot. But he's not here. He's gone.
Caddie. Help. Caddie.
Mars? Mars, where are you?
Here.
I can't find you.
Caddie. Help. Caddie.
Caddie. Caddie. You have to get up. You can't be late for school again.
Okay, Mom. I'm up. Hey, Mars. I just had the scariest dream. You were. Never mind. It's been 5 days since you disappeared outside the dance. I miss you. We miss you. JP and Toothpick, they look at me for answers and I don't have any. Not yet. You made a promise in the treehouse. Before the dance. You said you'd find me. But, now you're gone. So I have to find you. Caddie, out?
Well, listeners, now you know how this podcast got its name. The Unexplainable Disappearance of Mars Patel. This can't be easy for Caddie, JP and Toothpick. After all, Mars was not only their friend, he was their leader. Take a listen, as they climbed the fire escape to his apartment. I wonder what they'll find when they get to the top.
Toothpick's waiting for us on the landing, JP.
I'm getting really tired of this climb, Caddie. We trudge up this fire escape every day just to sit outside Mars' empty apartment.
It's not empty. They left all their boxes. Someone has to be coming for the Mrs. Patel or movers or
Mars. First time I climbed up here was when I first came to see him after he got suspended. He was so down about not being able to find Aurora and Jonas. Now he's gone too. Hey guys. You're late. Like it makes a difference, Toothpick. We're waiting up here. Hurry up. It's only 2 stories.
You two need to work it more? Ever heard of like cardio? Epica.
What is she doing here?
Randall invited me.
Randall? She says Toothpick is a mean name.
She'd know.
I can't believe you brought her. Why? She's my girlfriend.
I prefer Bay. No offense, Epica, but we're on an important mission here. We're waiting for someone. Who? Those 2 scary dudes in the white suits?
They're inside Mars' apartment.
Are they movers?
Those don't look like movers. The logo. On their sleeves. Pruitt Prep. Hey, you kids. And now they've seen us.
Back down the fire escape. I'm wearing wedges. Do we have to run? Yes. The ladder, JP. The ladder.
It's stuck. We're going to have to jump.
Can we make it?
Not without risking bodily harm.
Here come the white suits.
Where did that school bus come from?
Guys, hop down on the roof and slide off the front.
Mr. Q? Again.
Let's go. Jump down. Mr. Q, why are you driving a school bus?
They're watching my car pick.
Who is?
Same people coming after you. Get in.
They're still coming.
Everyone on the bus. You too, Epika? I'm sitting in the back.
That was a close one, Mr. Q. Can't believe you were here. Again. It's just like when you found us on the island in your boat. How did you know? Don't tell us this was just a hunch.
Tell us the truth or we jump out the emergency exit.
No, don't. There's more to this than I get into right now. But yes, I've been tracking you.
So Mars was right.
No. I'm on your side. Mars didn't understand Caddie. Something's been off about Pruitt Prep for a long time.
Yeah. It doesn't exist.
Oh, it does. But it's not what you think. Your friends aren't the first students of mine to go missing. I've been looking for a way to butt it wide open for years.
What does that mean?
I know how badly you want to find your friends. I encouraged Mars at first. But now you've stepped into territory more dangerous than you can realize. This is too big for you now. Do you understand? You're taking on the most powerful man in the world. How are you gonna do that? You're just kids.
Mars thought we could do it.
And look at what happened to him.
Hey, Pick. Don't we need a permission slip or something to travel with a teacher?
Yes. And a form indication our allergies.
I know where you're going, Caddie. Threats don't suit you.
Then help us. We have to go back to the island, back to Pruitt Prep. You said it yourself. Mars could be there. They could all be there.
You said you saw nothing.
Well, we didn't try during the day.
Mr. Q could give us a ride to the ferry.
Good idea, Toothpick. You could, Mr. Q.
No. No, I could not.
Kids are disappearing all over the world. You said you want to do something about it. On that island, all three of us have special. Never mind. Special what?
Determination. Epika, special determination.
Oh. Lame. Mr. Q, we can do something about it. But we need your help.
Buckle up. Next ferry leaves at the top of the hour.
Yes! You're a good man, Mr. Q.
We'll see.
Hey, Mars. So we're on the ferry. We're the only ones on the ferry.
Not even a crew. It's just us.
Isn't that, like, your life? Why do you have to be so mean, Epika?
Epika is scared inside and she uses insults to push people away.
Whatever. How is the ferry leaving without a captain?
Another hologram?
Welcome aboard the USS Pruitt. I am your holographic captain, Oliver Pruitt.
Oh great. Him again.
Hey Pruitt, can you hear me? It's a recording.
I'm sure you've noticed that my ferry is automated.
A robot boat? You.
It has a course plotted directly to Gale Island from Pruitt Prep's mission control.
So much for the element of surprise.
Only invited students can penetrate those titanium walls.
JP.
Easy enough to penetrate the projector.
Guys, anyone noticing the scary cop over there?
Next time you want to destroy private property, you might want to check below deck. That wasn't a very smart move, Juniper. Paul. McCown. Nobody calls me Juniper. Sit down, JJ. It's JP. You're the officer who took Mars. After we broke into Jonah's house. Am I? I want to have a little chat with you and your friends here.
Excuse me. Those guys are not my friends.
But first, we're gonna turn this ferry around. My colleagues are waiting at the dock. I'm going to let them know we're coming back. Don't move. He's working for Pruitt. And he's bad with names.
He's going to take us back to shore, where the white suits will be waiting.
So what we do, Caddie?
I'm right. We make a plan. Any ideas?
Create a distraction?
Great idea.
Okay, then what? I don't know. Don't you know?
No. I'm not Mars.
I got tapped out with create a distraction.
Well, keep thinking everybody. And quick. The cop's making that U-turn motion with his finger.
Maybe I could override the automated system?
How long would that take?
Had to say. My head's getting clearer, but it's not like before on the island. Not yet.
Guys, couldn't you just swim?
Epic is right. We're not that far from the shore, and the water's at low tide. I don't get what he's coming back.
You have to, JP. We need a distraction right now, or the cop's gonna stop us from. Here goes, cop. Catch these.
Hey, no. Hey, come back here.
I got this, guys. Go. Into the water. Now jump. Kick hard. Don't stop till you hit the shore. I love you, Randall. You did it, JP. We all did.
I have seaweed in places. You wouldn't want seaweed.
Mars would be. You hear that?
The water sloshing inside my ears?
Shh.
One of Pruitt's drones.
Let's move off the beach. Pig, what are you doing?
I'm giving you hand signals. We shouldn't speak anymore. But we're speaking now.
Guys, we gotta move. Into the trees.
Oh.
How far is the clearing, Pick? You sure we're going the right way?
Same coordinates we took last time. Keep going until we hit the clearing. And if we just end up in the same empty field? Mr. Q said that Pruitt Prep exists. He's been working on this case for years. Yeah. Does he knows what that thing is? Because it sounds hungry. How could you possibly know that it's...
Guys. Look up.
Holy. Pruitt Prep.
It's so...
humongous.
And...
here. It's here. The towers, and the labs and the titanium walls and... how does that happen? How is it not here and now it is?
We'll find out how once we get inside. Toothpick.
There's a way in, but it's not exactly, Well, Caddie, we talked about this possibility. What possibility?
I know you hate swimming, JP. How do you feel about... flying?
I don't like the sound of that. Do you, podcast listeners? If you like the sound of this show, don't forget to subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Pruitt Prep awaits. To the stars. Aloha. Oliver Pruitt here. Ever wonder what makes you who you are? Is it the way you wear your hair, the color of your socks, your favorite band or sports team? I've always believed that what truly makes you you is the way you react when you're tested. When the odds are stacked against you. Are you brave? Generous? Are you a good friend? Caddie Patchett has always been a great friend. But she's never had to be a leader before. But with Mars gone missing, JP and Toothpick are looking to Caddie for guidance. Do you think she's up for the challenge? In a few moments, I'll be dropping you back onto my island as Caddie, JP and Toothpick search for their lost friends. Pruitt Prep has miraculously reappeared. But to get inside, how far are they willing to go? Or should I say, how high?
Hey Mars. It's me, Caddie. And whatever that animal is in the forest. Why do I keep recording these messages to you? Maybe talking to you makes it feel like you're here with us. Even if you can't answer back. Of course, if you were here we wouldn't be trying to recuse you. And I wouldn't be the one coming up with a plan.
For the record, her plan is even worse than one of yours, Patel.
Yeah. So. About that. This is either the best or worst idea we've ever had.
You want my vote?
I can already hear it in your head, JP. Speak into the phone, Toothpick.
On the roof of Pruitt Prep's south wing is a door that leads to a staircase from a loading dock. We can get in there.
But since we don't have a jetpack to reach the roof, we've had to be creative.
A human slingshot. That's what Toothpick's super smart brain came up with. Mars. It's a simp, e-concept Mars. I snuck back to the ferry and salvaged elastic tubing and a bracing mast. We've pulled the tubing between two trees. It's a giant slingshot. And I'm an angry bird.
A very angry bird.
If it works. Did he just say, if it works?
Be right back. If I get close enough to the school, maybe I can. Here where guards might be stationed so we can aim JP away from them.
You have nothing to be afraid of, JP. On this island, you're impervious. You can't be hurt. At least not easily. You're not the one crash landing from 50 feet without a parachute. Actually it's Randall. If you're about to say it's more than 50 feet, I'm going to slingshot my hand into your mouth. Never mind. Toothpick. The drone is right behind you. Hand me that netting, JP. We've got to get Caddie and go back under the trees. Stand still. I need to climb on your shoulders. What are you doing? I'm going drone hunting. What? A little closer. A little closer. Gotcha. Now what? I'm going to reprogram him and make him my friend. He's kind of cute, don't you think? He's a flying killer robot. Yeah, but a cute one.
What's in that net?
My pet drone. Just another day on Weirdness Island. What did you hear over there?
The guard on the right side of the roof is hungry. He's about to take a lunch break.
Perfect. That's where we'll aim.
And Mars is in there. I can feel it.
Then let's go get him. JP, as soon as you hit the roof. Sorry, land on the roof, go through the steel door and down the stairs.
We'll be waiting by the loading dock.
Ready for launch. Stop that. Don't call it a launch. What do you want me to say? How about see you on the other side?
That's what Jonas said before he disappeared.
Let's go with ready for launch. Ready for launch. Increase 8 ng tension of the tubing.
What you're doing is very brave, JP. I know the scary thoughts swirling in your brain.
Mars would do it for us.
Yes, he would.
Cats?
Yeah.
It's going to be okay.
What are you talking about?
You don't have to be able to read minds to know you're worried. It's a good plan. I'm proud of you. Ready to go.
See you soon, JP.
Count on it. Ready to launch. 3, 2. Wait! Tuck and roll.
JP. You're okay.
I don't recommend the landing. But all my body parts seem to be intact. Come on in, JP. You're hugging me, Toothpick. Yes, I am. You're still hugging me. I was afraid you weren't going to make it. Okay, okay. The drone is back. I know. I've reprogrammed him. He's on our side. Come on, Droney. The building is shaking. Is it an earthquake? Shifting plates underneath the school, maybe. I can't tell.
We need to find Mars and the others. If he's close, I think I'll know it.
This place doesn't look like I expected it to. What did you expect? I don't know. Experiments. People in lab coats. Stolen kids everywhere.
Someone's coming.
Is it the guys in the white suits? Come this way. Through this door. Did we go back inside? No. Look up. We're still in the school. The school has its own desert. From the terrain, I'd say it's more of a volcanic crater. I repeat, inside the school.
How is it so windy in here?
There must be a wind machine.
Mars.
What about him?
He's that way. Over these rocks.
That thing isn't here with us. Droney, can you show us how to get out of here?
It's following us.
It's getting closer. I'll stand my ground. You go for the door.
No, JP. We're all getting out.
Toothpick. Exits through here. Go! Go! What was that thing?
Stop. Look down there. Through that window.
The kids. Hundreds of them. They must be all the ones who disappeared. Why are they standing in line like that? Like they're in an army? Caddie, can you hear down there?
It's too many people at once. I can't sort it out.
Why are they turning?
They're looking at us. Go. Back that way.
Here. It's a power closet. I remember it from the blueprints. We can hide. It's dark in here.
This is just like where Mars and I were during the Code Red. The last time we saw Jonas.
Someone's unlocking the door.
What's up, peeps? Long time no see.
Jonas? We found you. You're here. At Pruitt Prep, we believe every kid has something special inside him or her. But only a few are special enough to join us. If you think you're ready for a change, visit our website at pruittprep.com. To the stars.
Come on, guys. This way. Are you holding a drone toothpick?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Jonas, I can't believe we found you.
Technically, I found you.
We've been looking all over for you. Since the day you disappeared from school.
I didn't disappear, cats. I'm right here.
We had no idea where you went.
Your locker was cleaned out. Your house too. Have you been in Pruitt Prep this whole time? Why would they take you? Are Aurora and Mars here?
You guys sure have a lot of questions.
Is he acting weird? Yes.
This place is everything. Tell you what. How about I show you? Follow me.
Caddie, can you hear what's going on in his mind?
All I get is a bunch of computer codes and gaming formulas.
Sorry that you guys were freaked. But it's all good.
How can it be all good? They kidnapped you and locked you in a school that sometimes goes bye-bye.
Come with me, this way.
What about those creepers in the white suits?
Don't worry about the... It's so good to see you guys. New glasses, Caddie. I like. You've been working out, Toothpick.
Where are we going again?
Right here. Come in this room.
There's nothing in here. Is this like a classroom or... Jonas? Where are you going? Jonas?
What just happened?
I can't get the wall back open.
It's locked.
Jonas? Jonas, are you out there?
Why would he do that?
Something was different about him.
He was brainwashed by Pruitt's minions. That's why all you saw in his head was code. Caddie, is anyone out there?
I'm not hearing anything but you two. The walls must be really thick in here.
Let's see how thick. Stand back. What are you going to do? I'm going to smash my way out. 1, 2. It didn't budge. Let me try again.
It's not going to work. Someone doesn't want us to get out of this room.
So what do? Sit here and wait for Pruitt to come get us? To turn us into whatever Jonas is?
I hear something.
What if it's that animal thing? We have to be ready. Whatever you are, you're not going to mess with our minds. You hear me?
Hey guys.
Mars? Is that really you?
You shouldn't have come here.
Well, Mars certainly didn't sound like himself, did he? Has something happened to him and Jonas, podcast listeners? And where is Aurora? Find out in the finale of The Unexplainable Disappearance of Mars Patel, Part 1. When all your questions will be answered. Be sure and tell your friends to subscribe and catch up. No one will want to miss it. To the stars. Hi podcast friends. Welcome to the finale of the unexplainable disappearance of Mars Patel, Part 1. Quiet, please. Hold on, you say? Mars disappeared but now he's back? That's false adverting. Well, I suppose technically speaking. Hold on a second. Quiet, please. That's better. No point in spoiling the big finish. We've come a long way, haven't we? You've joined me on a journey full of mystery and adventure. A story about finding out what makes you special and about the power of friendship. And now, here we are. Toothpick, JP, and Caddie have broken into my school, Pruitt Prep, to find their friend, Mars. But unfortunately, what they found may not be the Mars they were expecting.
You made a big mistake. You shouldn't have come here.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Mars. We thought we'd never see you again.
Mars, are you okay?
I'm great, Caddie. Never been better.
Never been better? How did you get here? Did they kidnap you?
Don't you love how the walls open? Come on, guys. I need you to follow me.
He's acting like Jonas did before he locked us in the room. I'm not sure we should follow him. What if they've done something to his brain? They could have turned him into a zombie. Or a robot?
And here, into this elevator.
What other choice do we have?
I know Droney. But it's Mars. I think we should just get in the elevator. Fine, but I don't like this. Everybody in.
Wow. Where is this going?
And how fast?
Everything is fine, guys. It's great. It'll all become clear soon enough. Last stop. Everybody out.
The roof of the lab we sure are high up. What are all these ceramic tiles for? There goes that shaking again. That felt like 2.2 on the Richter scale.
Does that happen all the time here, Mars?
You get used to it. This way, friends.
Friends?
Don't be shy.
Mars, you freaking me out.
Come here. Stand together. Look out over the edge. See the beach?
Yes. What about it? Why are we looking at the...
Sorry, guys. I have to do it. It's okay. You're safe here.
You pushed us off the roof. Good thing there was a ledge 2 feet down.
You knew there was a ledge.
Yep. It's the only place I've found in the school without a camera.
Mars, is that you? The real you?
In the flesh?
And you're not a brainwashed zombie robot?
No, but that sounds pretty cool, Pick.
Mars, you're crazy? But I'm so glad to see you. Let's hug it out. Now who's the hugger, JP? Whatever, Toothpick.
You don't know how happy I am to see you.
I missed you too, Caddie. And I'm sorry I broke my promise.
Promise.
We never got that dance, remember?
Oh, that. I forgot all about it.
Oh, I missed all of you.
The dance. What happened to you, Mars?
I happened? That's what?
Jonas. You're normal too. It's good to see you, man.
Should have seen your faces when I locked you in that room. Jonas showed up in the parking lot. He said if I wanted to find Aurora, I'd have to leave my phone and come with him.
So, is Aurora here too?
I haven't seen her.
Oh.
But there are a ton of kids here from all over the world. She must be one of them. They've kept me by myself most of the time. Jonas has been training.
For what?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of games and simulations. Something big is going on here. Whatever it is, Oliver Pruitt needs kids.
So, we sneak out, tell the cops, and they come back with a SWAT team to find Aurora and rescue the kids. We're heroes. Done.
I can't go. Not now. It's personal for me.
It's personal for all of us. We're not leaving until we find Aurora.
And take down Pruitt Prep.
Are you someone who craves adventure? Do you sit in class and dream of a day when you can help change the world? Then maybe Pruitt Prep is the place for you. With state-of-the-art training, research and acclimation to a scientifically modeled environment, you'll be well on your way to an exciting new future. One beyond your wildest dreams. We're recruiting our next class of extraordinary kids right now. If you think you'd like to join us, visit PruittPrep.com. Our founder, Oliver Pruitt, is waiting.
Shh, Droney. You have to be quiet. It feels good to be going along with another one of your stupid plans, Mars.
At least I never slingshotted you onto a roof.
It worked, didn't it?
So if you need me to, not get hurt by something else, let me know.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Pick, did you really reprogram this drone to follow you around like a dog? Guys, hold back. White suits.
Which way now?
This way. Right, Jonas? Actually, I've only been as far as the gaming complex on level 2.
So we're officially lost. We all heard that, right? Do you know what it is?
Ugh. My head.
We need to keep moving.
Keep going. I'll catch up.
Lean on me.
We have to move. It's getting close.
Guys. You might want to turn around. Or not.
What is that thing? It has so many legs.
And teeth.
Toothpick.
It appears to be a hybrid of an Arctic wolf. And some kind of spider-like creature?
Run! This way.
I don't think we can outrun it.
Then we're not going to.
Jonas, what are you doing?
I've been training in full contact virtual since I got here. It's time to take off the training wheels. Come and get me, whatever you are.
Jonas?
Jonas? Are you hurt?
Stand back, guys. It can't hurt me. Ow. It scratched my arm.
You're bleeding, JP. It can hurt you.
What?
Sorry about that. Someone let Muffin out of her room.
Mr. Q.
Spider Wolf is called Muffin?
She's kind of a mascot around here. Don't call her a spider too loudly. She's actually genetically related to a microscopic tardigrade. Also called a water bear. Amazing survival skills. Even better than yours, JP.
He works here. Don't you? That's why you were watching us. You're not on our side. You work for Pruitt.
Mars, I thought you had it figured out that night on the boat. We weren't ready for you yet.
I knew something was up with you. What do you want from us?
Guys, I think Jonas is really hurt.
He'll be okay. Hey fellas. Get our pal Jonas fixed up, will you?
You got it, sir.
You're working with the white suits?
They work for me. And Oliver, of course. Take him away, fellas.
Don't touch him.
Easy, JP. We're not going to hurt him. We're going to heal him. He's too valuable to lose. You all are.
But why are we so valuable?
And why did we get these abilities on the island? Why did I get smarter?
Mr. Pruitt built this island and its environment as a testing ground for what's to come. He found a way to use science to bring out what was already special in each of you. We'll take Jonas to the infirmary. Muffin would like the rest of you to wait in this room.
Wait? For what?
Someone will be by to answer every single one of your questions.
What is this room? I've never been in here before.
It looks like some kind of control center.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Everyone except Jonas.
He'll be alright, Mars. I can feel it.
I am sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. I think they've got us.
We can still win. What are you talking about, Pick? This is what losing looks like. You don't understand. When I reprogrammed Droney, I set him to record everything in Pruitt Prep. The missing kids, the creature, Everything Mr. Q said about the island. We've got them on all of it. I can use his satellite link to send the whole video global.
You can do that, Mr. Reed, but then you'll never see your friends again.
Oliver Pruitt. His hologram.
Don't you want to know why I brought all of you extraordinary young people to this place? Yes, that's right, JP. I brought you here too. Even if it wasn't in the conventional way.
Want to get yourself unplugged again, Pruitt?
Where's Aurora? What do you want from us?
I can give you answers, Mars. But first I need you to make a choice. Of your own free will.
Whoa. There it goes again.
Why does the building keep shaking so much?
You can leave Pruitt Prep right now. The doors will open, the ferry will be waiting. You can walk out, go back to your parents, and back to dear old H.G. Wells Middle School.
What's the catch?
The catch is you have to leave without answers. And without Jonas and Aurora.
And if we stay?
If you stay, you'll know everything, but you may never go home again.
Never?
What about our parents?
They'll be well taken care of, Toothpick. But you won't be with them.
I can't fall asleep with my mom and don't dare tuck me in.
JP?
My dad's birthday is coming up next month. He saved up for tickets to see the Seahawks play. Can we put it off a few weeks?
I'm afraid not, JP. Caddie? I can't read your mind.
Do we at least get to say goodbye? I mean, my parents aren't always easy to get along with, but they're my parents, you know.
Mr. Pruitt, why can't our parents come to visit us here? Why are you doing all of this?
I can't tell you that. Not until you've made the choice.
Leave without Aurora and Jonas or leave home forever.
Choose quickly, please. We haven't got much time.
I said I'd find Aurora. Wherever she is. A promise is a promise.
It is indeed.
Everything's ready, Oliver.
Take the screen from my old friend Mr. Q. Your mother is waiting for your call, Mars.
Mars?
Hello? Mom?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Mama G. I'm sorry I ran away.
I know you are. They tell me you're special. That's why Oliver chose you.
I guess so.
I always knew it. I always knew you were destined to be special. I'm proud of you, Mars.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Remember what we used to say when you were little? I'll see you in the stars.
I'll see you in the stars. Mom? Mom?
I am so sorry, Mars. We must have lost the connection. I know that was difficult. Who's next? Okay, it's a deal.
What's going on? It's the white suits. Hey, get your hands off me.
Sorry, guys.
Mars, you're sending us away.
I've ruined your lives. Got you suspended. Almost thrown out of school for good. I can't ask you to stay away from your families forever.
But Mars, we're a team.
We'll always be a team, Caddie. Whether we're together or not. Goodbye, buddy. You're the best girl I've ever met. And I've met Oliver Pruitt.
Mars, please. Don't do this.
We never had good timing, did we, Caddie? I'm gonna miss you. You're the best person I know. I hope you can hear what I'm thinking right now.
Yes, yes. I hear it. Me too, Mars. Me too.
Come on, guys. Time to go.
Okay, Mr. Pruitt. It's just me and you now.
You're everything I hoped you'd be. That was a brave choice you made, Mars. But life is filled with difficult choices, and where you are going, you will be making many, many more.
Did you just say going? I thought I couldn't leave here. Where are you? Where's Aurora?
Look, We've all seen the movies where the bad guy ties up the hero and tells him his plan. You may be a hero, Mars, but I'm not a bad guy. I just see what's happening to our world and I know we need another option. To build that plan B, I needed kids with imagination and bravery and talent. Kids who could start something new and different. Kids like Aurora. And like you, Mars.
Hey. Get this thing off me. Why am I strapped in?
For your own safety, of course. Alright, hold on. Take a deep breath.
What's happening?
Breathe. Press the button on your right. You'll be able to see out the window.
The school is flying? We're in the air.
Not for long. You're about to break through Earth's atmosphere.
The Earth. Pruitt Prep is a? Pruitt Prep is a spaceship.
We call it a spacecraft. That's why it wasn't there when you visited the island. Say goodbye to Earth, my friend. I'll see you soon. Here. On Mars.